All right. Hello. I'll stop playing the loops of Sonic. Back to more fall music. Happy Tuesday of Halloween. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Yeah, I'm still figuring things out streaming on my own PC, which has been pretty smooth so far, minus the weirdness we were. Here, let me go ahead and because I have some beautiful pictures of Macy while I'm talking. Pretty good, really tired but chilling. I feel that it's been a very tiring week and it's only Tuesday. Yeah, no, that the Fortnite issue has been solved. All right, hang on, still adjusting on the fly here. I'm finally learning how to use this. I did not. Oh, the streamer bot chat. But I have to move, Alex? There we go. Okay. Figuring it out. But yeah, we got some professional photos of Macy in her bee costume. We went to a little local event benefiting a local animal rescue, and there was a photographer and he was doing photos to, you know, proceeds go towards local animal rescue. I'm like, well, they have to. I probably would have bought these anyways, but I'm absolutely getting photos going towards a good cause. But yeah, this hood that she has, it's like basically adult size, so we had to buy like they make these dog costumes in all different sizes. We couldn't, like, for the small size, the little hood was perfect for her, but she's too long for the like small costume, so we had to get the medium costume. So of course the hood is massive, but it fits on Alex, which is really funny because he'll wear the hood and then walk around with Macy in the bee costume. And maybe that's what we'll do on Halloween. This is blessed. I know, right? Oh my gosh. We've never gotten like professional photos of her before, so I was like, well, we have to. And they had this cute backdrop and everything, so it was absolutely awesome. But today we're gonna draw some Halloween Sonic art. I'm stumped. I just gotta get the yap part over with. Did fun of this. She had so much fun in the photo shoot because of course, like, they always have treats for the dog, so like she's just she's so silly. I love my dog. Did you guys know I love my dog? You guys know that this dog is awesome. But yeah, I feel like whenever I'm talking, I'm just gonna put Macy on the screen. You don't have to see my weird in progress art. I love your dog too. Macy would love you. You're gonna meet Macy one day. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah. He is a celebrity. Hello, Teffy. Welcome in. Not reading the full name. Alex just yelled at me, don't say that out loud. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I will keep these up here. But yeah, I want to draw something Sonic related. Don't Teffy. Yeah, I can't say Teffy out loud. Hello, Metal Sonic. Welcome in. Yeah, I've wanted to draw Witch Amy for a long time. But also this Vampire Shadow is really... I've decided I'm like way too ambitious if I want to get both of them done, so I have to decide on one of them. I'm drawing the Chow regardless. I think that's going to be my warm-up, and I'll decide then. Oh my god, I've got I've got my chat up on my phone just so it's like a little bit easier to read, because I'm like, you know, I'm in art mode. I've got this horrible posture sitting in front of my tablet. So I've got my phone next to it so I can look down at it. And it's like, you've reached a, you know what, I'm gonna share this. Wow, exclamation. Jesse Lee, wow, you've reached a 3 stream streak. Wow, look at this stream. Look at the stream regular over here. Get a life. Oh, and I got points. I got channel points that I can use. Is the Chow cute? I know that this Chow is so cute. Okay, I need to talk about this Chow. So, this Chow is like one of the Chow you can unlock in Sonic Rumble, which is, you know, famously not out right now. It's in its like 6th beta season. The game's supposedly finally coming out like, I think the first week of November, so it's right around the corner. But they're doing a Halloween event where you can get this guy with this big old hat. He's so cute. And by the time we're gonna be in the game, like the Halloween event's gonna be over. It's gonna be November. They're gonna be getting ready for all the holiday stuff. So I'm kind of sad. I know nothing about the development process for this game, but it's a little crazy how it's had this much content before the game even fully released, and I hope the other content will like make its way to us. But you know, I'm still very excited for the game. I'm going to be playing it. We're probably going to be streaming it a good bit if I were to guess. But yeah, cause like I love Fall Guys. I love just silly party game battle royale kind of thing. It's right up my alley, and I played the beta for it, which that's probably over a year ago when I played the beta for it. I still have it like downloaded on my phone. I can't like open it or anything because it was just like a timed beta, but I had so much fun with it. But like, I don't know, just seeing like all this content, like every time the account would post something about like, you know, we're in beta season 7, all of the replies would be like, can I play? When's the game coming out? Can I play? But yeah, I want to draw this Chow. So we're gonna draw this Chow. And while I draw this, let me know if anyone has any strong feelings on if I should draw Amy or Shadow. Because I realistically am only gonna get one done, if any, like if I even get one of the drawings done. But yeah, so we took a week off streaming. Finally, oh, wrong pen. Finally beat Legend ZA after having like all of the mega spoilered and some plot beats. But I had so much fun with it. If anyone's on the fence about getting the game, I understand. Pokemon hasn't had the like most consistent, you know, releases over the past recent. But I had a lot of fun with it. What's the final verdict out of 10? Okay, it's hard to give it, I haven't really thought about this. It's hard to give it a numerical value because like in terms of quality, like it's still like it's a Pokemon game. Like it doesn't do anything crazy revolutionary. But like if you're a big Pokemon fan, like this is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. In general, I would probably call this closer to like a 7, as Alex said. But yeah, it really, if you're a big Pokemon fan, like I really think that this is a really like probably one of the most addicting gameplay loops that they've ever done. But if you're not like super into Pokemon, I don't think you're gonna be super into this game. Like I think I mean, I think you'll enjoy it. But you know, the $60-$70 price tag, like maybe wait for it to drop a little bit. But you know, for me, giant Pokemon fan, huge fan of collecting. Also, you know what? Oh, let me, as new people are joining, let me, as I'm talking, put Macy back on screen. Hi, Jill. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Eric. Pokemon is stupid. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, stop lying, man. But yeah, for those just joining, we did a little photo shoot for Macy, and it's so cute. It runs really, really well on the Switch too, and I would say, I guess that's worth the $10 difference between the two games, but the fact the base game is already $60, I don't know. I personally, I definitely got you know, $60-$70 worth out of it already. I've put about maybe 30 hours into the game. Yes, Macy is a bee, a little buzzy bee. You can't really see it in this picture, but she's got little wings. I want Nintendo Game Freak to announce Pokemon's going on a 5-year hiatus. No new games, no new creatures. Will we make the game look as good as you want it? That'll never happen. Like the thing, like we need the new Pokemon, not necessarily new gens, but like they need to put out the new forms because that drives the rest of like, you know, even though the video games don't make as much money as everything else combined, like that's what introduces the new guys to market. But you know, I will say, other than like the buildings, which are all kind of like flat looking, this is a pretty nice looking game. Performance, super. I mean, obviously I played on the Switch too, so I'm gonna be better than most, but like super, super solid. Load times are very quick. There's not really gross, weird pop-ins like Scarlet Violet had. And like normally that kind of stuff doesn't bother me anyways, but like it looked pretty good. But yeah, no, I think there's just a lot to do in this one. Though it does kind of seem like the game, like I kind of like compared to Legends Arceus, like you don't have to worry about doing all the Pokédex quests and catching the same Pokemon this many times. The quests in this game are a lot easier to complete. Though it does seem like once you kind of exhaust all of the quests and get everything done, all there's really left to do is shiny hunting, which I kind of prefer. I never 100%ed Legends Arceus because of how many quests there were for each Pokemon, and like you'd have to use all the moves on all of them. Like no, I never did that. I don't think I ever will. I know people that have or are working on it. All power to you if you want 100% that game, but a little too repetitive for me. I haven't finished the Pokédex yet, but from what I have seen, it looks super, not like easy, but like fair to do so. Like you don't necessarily need friends for the trait evolutions. The trait evolution Pokemon can show up as alphas in the wild. Like they're more rare, but you can still get it. But yeah, so many people have already completed the Pokédex, completed all the quests to get the shiny charm. And just the battle, the day-night cycle, if I didn't have to sleep or have other obligations, like I would literally just sit down and play it for as long as I could. And I haven't really had a game like that in a while. Like I'd get a little bored, or there hasn't really been a downtime. The only times I've dropped the game were because like I had to go to bed or I had something else to do, not because I wanted to do anything else. So that says a lot. Yo, Lenny with a 3-stream streak. Yeah, is this a new thing or I'm still learning Twitch. But yeah, I'd say final verdict on ZA is if you're on the fence, I would probably recommend you get it. I wouldn't recommend it for everyone though. Like you kind of have to be a Pokemon fan. If you don't like Pokemon, you're not gonna like this. Been around for a few months. Okay. I guess it's the first time we've been streaming at more convenient times. Yeah. I really wish that I could have more time to play the game, but it's at least Alex and I are kind of entering a less busy time, which is kind of ironic. I feel like normally by the time you reach, you know, the almost holiday season, you know, late October through November, like you start to get super busy. But like as of right now, I think we're kind of chilling. We've got like fun plans. We're not doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So yeah, so today, you know, once I'm done yapping, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do some Sonic art. I'm gonna draw this awesome Chow. And then either Amy or Shadow. We're gonna see what the vibes are. We're gonna see what I'm feeling. We're gonna see what you guys are feeling. And then we're gonna do a couple other Halloween streams. Tomorrow, we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion 2. I picked up the game last year, and by the time I was able to like sit down and play it, like Halloween had passed. So I'm like, well, it doesn't feel right. Like I just missed Halloween. Says she'll draw this stream. Shut up! I'm going to draw this stream. I'm going to draw. And then on Thursday, definitely try to join for Thursday's stream. We're gonna be playing. I keep forgetting the name of the game. It's like the annual Ghost Festival. Okay, let me get the name right. Stream schedule. We are playing the annual Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. So this is like a, like, kind of from what I understand, and if I'm describing this completely wrong, I'm sorry in advance, like a online hub where you're little ghost guys and you carve pumpkins. It's a game by the dev of A Short Hike, and it's only like available, it's only live in October. I think that's so cool. It looks really cute. Jill actually recommended that one for us to do, so we're gonna do that on Thursday. Spooky streams. But yeah, my mic so I can better posture so I can. Okay, wait, what? I know that. Yeah, Pokemon Duel. Who remembers Pokemon Duel? It was a very short-lived mobile game based off of the, oh my god, excuse me. Excuse me. Based off of the trading figure game. Anyone remembers that? Rage quitted that game. Yeah, no, it was like, there was a Shuppet that could just phase through everything, and I use that all the time. It was great. I was the one that made people rage quit against me. Make him a little more plump, I feel. Anyone heard of this Double Fine game called Keeper? He plays a sentient lighthouse and your sidekick being the bird from Up. Oh, like the bird, is it like Kevin, right? I feel like there was a time where every silly character was named Kevin. A Pokemon Quest, the game. I kind of wish the trading figure game was a thing when I had like income. Because like I'd buy like a few of the figures as a kid, but they were like so expensive and my parents were like, you don't need this. Like, yeah, I didn't, but like, come on, they're so expensive now. There's like people that have full collections of them. I'm so jealous. They look so cool together. Little guy with big old hat is something I will never get sick of. I mean, we need a bigger canvas for this hat. His hat is so big. So many good games coming out with virtually no coverage, like Dispatch. I want to play Dispatch so bad. So like, that was like one of those instant wish list games for us. What was it? The Game Awards, I think. Because, you know, I just watched the Game Awards for the new games that get revealed, because that's like the closest thing we have to E3 now. But yeah, no, that was like Aaron Paul. Yeah, I'm wishlisting this. Oh, super excited for it. It's got the little ball to the side. Yeah, Little guy, big pet is the best way to play ranger in D&D. Ooh. Ooh. See, I'm not really a D&D guy, but like I feel like the right character build would draw me in. I don't know if I should buy it or not, but it's really good. Hi, Suvi. Oh, all right. I need to get through my backlog. Like I really want to play it myself. I'm glad it looks good though, because like as soon as I saw that trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely interested. Oh man. I'm happy with how this is. Already saw a playthrough of the first few episodes, but now I'm wondering if it's worth to play myself or to watch a playthrough. Yeah, like, so Alex and I, well, Alex watched me play through the first season of the Walking Dead Telltale game, and I will say, for something like that, like the choices didn't end up like mattering too much, like in that like you kind of would end up in the same place no matter what. But it kind of was cool to be, you know, making these decisions, because like at the end of every chapter in that, it would like show you the stats of like, you know, this percent of players did this percent of players chose this option. But like, yeah, it totally would have been watchable, but like if you're the one like making decisions, like it kind of makes a lot of the plot hit harder. So I think I'm gonna try to wait it out and buy it eventually. But yeah, no, it's hard. It's so hard because it's like you don't have to buy the game. You can just watch a playthrough. But you know, it's so tricky. Okay. When it comes to like little silly hands, do I like just draw the wand going through it, or do I try to make it look like he's grasping it? Oh, we had a 10-second ad miss. Yeah, I basically like, I feel like I'll probably purchase it and like try to avoid, you know, watching anything from it and try to go in blind, because like being behind the wheel and making the decisions yourself, even if like it doesn't really impact the end result all that much, it like kind of makes a lot of the plot changes hit a little bit harder. If I do buy it, it'd be fun to see how my specific playthrough would turn out instead of just watching a vid. Yeah, exactly. Like, cause like there's so many games that like I really wish I could replay for the first time. So like, I don't know, I'd be scared of like robbing myself of that opportunity. So even if it means I have to wait, but you know, that's fine. My timeline's still just busy spoiling Pokemon for everyone anyway, so I don't think I'll have to worry about it too much. Oh, it does feel good to be done with Legends ZA, because now I can scroll my timeline and not worry if someone's spoiling a mega. And I will say, for anyone that has played the game and wants to talk about it, I will still be very strict on making sure you're spoiler tagging anything you're sending. I have plenty of friends in this server that I know haven't played the game themselves yet. And I saw people arguing like, oh, a new mega shouldn't be considered a spoiler. And it's like, who are you to decide what is and is not like a spoiler for somebody else's experience of the game? But yeah, I mean, like, oh my gosh, dried cheese! Thanks so much. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no spoilers. If you want to talk spoilers, you can send it to our server. Just please spoiler tag it. Finished big editing work, so hopefully finally get to play. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, you probably will. I think like if you enjoyed Legends Arceus, there's a very strong chance you'll like this game, if not liking it even more. If you didn't like Legends Arceus, I still think you could enjoy Zeta A. Still haven't played ZA, haven't even played Legends Arceus. Hey, they're good games. I really wish I could play Legends Arceus again for the first time. I guess like to continue review in like non-spoiler ways, I still think like Legends Arceus may be like a better package, but the gameplay loop in ZA is just so much better. It makes more sense because in Legends Arceus, like you're literally discovering and documenting this region, so there's not gonna be like people around that, you know, in established locations and things. So, and it wouldn't make sense in Legends ZA for you to be like documenting, like discovering things. Like you do research, but you're not like, oh, I just discovered this new Pokemon. But like, yeah, this game has made me like crave playing Pokemon more than any other Pokemon game has. Should bring back Pokemon Rangers. They really should. There's like so many side games that they could and should do, but it just doesn't make them as much money, so we're not gonna see. I've like tried the Ranger games, but none of them have really clicked with me. But I respect the hell out of them. I feel like if I played the Ranger games when I was actually a kid, because like I think I picked up one of them like probably like 8 years ago or something. I definitely would have gotten locked in on Pokemon Rangers. And I would be a lot better at drawing circles. Yeah. Conquest 2. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done another one like Pokemon Conquest. I know it was kind of niche, but like since Fire Emblem's so popular, I feel like if they released another like tactical game, like it would do pretty well. In college 8 years ago. Yeah, no, I tried Pokemon Ranger while I was in college. I was not a kid when I first tried it. But you know, way to make me feel old. New Pokemon Ranger game where you run a Pokemon Sanctuary. Ooh. See, like, I feel like there's just so much with a game like Pokemon Ranger, you can do so much cool things with the plot. There isn't much room for cool plot developments if you're just kind of following the same, oh, get the gym badges. Oh, also, this evil team is doing evil. Fight them. Yeah. Conquest has a niche fandom, but people liked it. The little arms, perfect size here. Wonder if I don't think like I've ever seen anyone like cosplay any of the characters. That being said, those are like that's like so much to go into like a cosplay for, you know, very few people to recognize it. Yeah, I wonder where, well, I don't wonder too much because, you know, they unfortunately had a lot of their projects leaked, but, you know, I wonder where we're gonna see Pokemon Go in the Pokemon Go. What they're gonna do with Pokemon next several years. I hope that there's more than just the projects that were leaked. But yeah, no, I like the character designs. It's you know, super intricate. But it's just it's cool to see them do things differently. Ghost Warlord? Water real quick. Everyone at home drinks. There's so many cool things you can do. Like you've already got the most recognizable little guys ever. That's just so giant. Such a friend. Ah. Oh, wait. No, I'll wait till I finish this chow, but I wanted to watch Sonic the Night of the Werehog short and have a little movie break after I finish this. Random question. Favorite Pokeball design? I think I'm gonna go with either Dive Ball or Moon Ball. But they also have like cool Pokeball designs for like in Legends Arceus. So like just the aesthetic on all of the Pokeballs is so cool. I kind of like the wing. Is it Feather Ball, Wing Ball, Jet Ball? I think those line. I think those are cool. That looks like the Timer Ball. Okay. I think is it Wolfie that catches all of his Pokemon in Timer Balls? I don't know. It's cool to have like your own thing. I've never really gotten into like competitive Pokemon, but that'd be cool to like work on getting ribbons and really customizing your team. Great Ball Enjoyer. I like a good, you know, bold blue and red color scheme. Dusk Ball. Ooh, yeah, no, Dusk Ball. If I like I think I would like Dusk Ball a lot more if it wasn't just like one of the best Pokeballs to catch things in, so I would catch a lot of stuff in it. Like I feel like I would like Quick Ball a lot more if it wasn't like if I didn't catch so many things in a Quick Ball. Oh, the replica Pokeball. See, like if I had like if I really liked a certain Pokeball, I don't know if I like I have favorites, but I don't like, I'm not like obsessed. Ooh, I keep bumping my iPad. If I had like if I really felt for some of the Pokeballs, those replica things are really cool and they like light up and they're really cool, but very expensive. I don't know if I like Pokeballs enough to justify that. Oh, wait, they're 200? Oh my god, I thought they were 100. I'm like, that's already too much for me. Goodness. But they are really cool. Quick Ball is pretty cool to use on Shiny Gliscor. Oh yeah, that is the same color scheme, isn't it? Yeah, it's always satisfying to have them match Shiny. But in Legends ZA, I feel like since it's not turn-based, like you don't really have the time to like sit and like really think about. And I'm gonna rotate my iPad, maybe that'll help. Like bumping, pulling up stuff. All right, flipping it around. Hopefully I didn't make anyone sick. That works. Okay, 100, but yeah. Tariffs will do stuff to that. But yeah, in Legends EA, like it's all real time, so like you don't really have the time to decide All right, let's think about the aesthetics of this Pokemon. Nope, you just gotta catch that or else it's gone. Yeah, it would be cool if anything you caught in Legends Arceus would keep that Pokeball. Unova restaurant waiters only get paid in tips because restaurants and Pokemon are battles. Lose more battles, so they lose more money instead. Oh gosh. They can't have shit. He's looking awesome. Drawing symmetrical. No. I'm giving it like 5 more tries before I make it winking. I'm dead serious. God. No, that was kind of okay. Yep, we struggling out here. That's all right. We're having fun today. See, other than Legends ZA, what are people playing nowadays? We've been playing really just Legends ZA. So I bought the Donkey Kong DLC because I was like, well, I know I'm gonna play it at some point, and my friend's borrowing the game, so I'm like, oh, I could use the Nintendo Switch Online feature to like lend him the DLC. But no, apparently that only works if you're like in person. I feel like they didn't make that very clear. So yeah, now I have the Donkey Kong DLC, and I don't have the game on me. And they also announced a stupid like limited time event that I won't be able to participate in because my friend is borrowing the game. But yeah, I thought that was like, if you were in the same Nintendo Switch family plan, that you could just lend each other the games. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just lend it to you. And it's like, bring the Nintendo Switch systems next to each other. I'm like, eh. So, FYI for anyone who is planning on sharing a game with your friend, you can't unless you're sitting next to each other. But I guess that's their way of like, it does kind of sound a little overpowered to just be able to share games with whoever. I know Steam was like that for a while, and then they like kind of changed their family plan to make it so like you have to like physically be near each other. You have to like log in the same area. But there's some ways to get around that, from what I've heard. Guys. Oh, and does anyone have any Halloween costumes this year? Alex and I are Team Rocket. We went to a Halloween party a few weeks ago, and we recited the entire motto. Alex keyed into a Bluetooth speaker while we were getting ready, and then as we were like walking out into the party area, he just started playing it on the Bluetooth speaker. Everyone turned around confused. It was so good. I killed it. I was their trust. Thank you, Jill. Mother 3 music? Somebody say Mother 3? Yeah. It's time for me to replay Mother 3. I say as I was just talking about this massive backlog of games I need to get through before I get dispatch. Yeah, I should just watch, like, put on a playthrough, a no commentary playthrough in the background my work day and just watch someone else play. Mother 3, best game ever mentioned? Hello? A Plague Doctor outfit, but I've had it for like the last 2 years, so I had to have something new. Yeah, I like kind of make it a goal if I'm going to like a Halloween thing. I can't just use something I already have. I gotta do something new. That's brilliant. Actually, I should do that for other games when I have free time at work. Yeah, just, well, you should catch up on One Piece when you have time at work. But once you get caught up on One Piece, then watch some video games. Heard a lot of people love Mother 3. Can I ask what makes it a peak? It's just, I don't know. It's just the story. It's whimsical. It's sad. It makes you hate everything. It hits close to home. It's just, I wouldn't call it like a comfy game, because like it does hit on like a lot of very heavy things. Like the first the first act of the game will just shatter your heart. If, you know, assuming you didn't have the entire game spoiled by Smash Bros. It's one of those games that feels very nostalgic, even if you like have no connection to it previously. I mean, I played the games in high school, so I guess at this point you could kind of say it's nostalgic. But like, it felt like it was a game I had played when I was a kid, except it has so much of a heavier message to it that like you can really appreciate it as an adult too. Like, ugh. No, like not like hate the game, but like it makes you feel like every emotion. I would really recommend playing Earthbound first. The games aren't super connected, but like I think certain things will hit harder if you've played Earthbound. I think I kind of personally have a stronger connection to Earthbound overall, but Mother 3 is the better game. So, like on my personal like favorite games list, I'd put Earthbound higher, but Mother 3 is just the more polished and better game overall. If you like, you know, you're an adult, if you don't have all the time to play all these different games, if Earthbound's like in the way of playing Mother 3, like you don't have to play Earthbound. It would be really cool if you did. But you know, Earthbound is on the Nintendo Switch Online. Mother 3 is not, but there is a very good fan translation that I couldn't recommend more. I really don't think we're ever gonna get the official Western release at this point, and honestly, I don't think I would want it. I know it kind of sounds very pessimistic, but like as a big fan of the Mother series, it's kind of sad to see that like Mother 3's legacy is just, oh, it's that game that didn't get an English release. Like if they did actually release it, like all these people that are always spamming where's Mother 3, where's Mother 3, like they wouldn't play it. Like I would play it. I'd be very curious to see what changes they'd make in the official like localization for it. I don't know if they would do as good of a job as the fan translation. I don't know if they'd censor anything, as they kind of tend to do with Western releases, to try to get it to fit under a certain, you know, ESRB rating. I'd be really curious to see what they would do. But yeah, they have nothing left to spam now that Silksong's out. And yeah, I feel bad for like, you know, Silksong kind of got that same kind of treatment by a lot of people. It was just like, oh, where's Silksong? It's like, you haven't even played Hollow Knight. Which I'm so guilty of that, because we were always kind of joking about Silksong when Hollow Knight was in my backlog for all these years. Alex and I are probably not going to be streaming Hollow Knight anymore, but we're going to be playing it in our own time, because I think The amount of time that it takes me to catch up to Alex makes it a little tricky. But really enjoying the game, and oh, I need to send. We carved a Hollow Knight pumpkin. Send a picture of that later. Oh yeah, love Mother 3. Recommend it a lot. Play Earthbound first if you can. I don't know if I would want an official release because I can just play it when I want to. But that, I mean, it would make it easier for some people to be able to pick up the game, and you know, I'm all for as many people playing this game as possible. So I'm conflicted. Clean up these eyes. I really wish I wasn't the world's slowest drawer. So many things I want to draw. After beating Legend ZA, I want to draw like every character. Oh my gosh. I need a day free of responsibility for one, but I also need to have the artistic motivation to just sit and draw everything floating in my head. There's so many good characters in Legend ZA. I guess going back again to like, you know, non-spoilery thoughts of the game. I think this is one of the best like well-written Pokemon games. That's not to say this has like a crazy plot or anything, you know. It's not really a plot-centric game. It's more of a like game-centric game. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like there's not like plot throughout it. There's like little sprinklings of it, and there's like an end sequence. But like, you know, Scarlet Violet, there's like a lot more story happening. But the way the characters are written, like I think some of the best characters that they've ever released in a mainline Pokemon game are in Legend ZA. Yeah. Yeah, no, this was a good showing for Game Freak, and there's plenty of people that are like, oh, the game's not good, the game's not good. I genuinely don't think, I think it's just rage bait. I don't know how you could play it and just super confident that it is a bad game and no one should like it. Like, you can not be a Pokemon fan, but like, you can just say, hey, that's not for me, instead of this is a bad game. Without being spoilery, did any Pokemon you wanted get a Mega? Yeah, there were some that really surprised me. I'd say I would kind of, I don't know if this counts as a spoiler. I kind of wished that more Pokemon that were released after X and Y got a Mega, because that would be really cool. But some did. I wish that there were more. I think that's really cool. But at least it wasn't just like, you know, everything's Kanto. Because I was a little nervous. I'm like, all right, so they revealed, and you know, I will talk about the Megas that were officially revealed in trailers. We did get Mega Dragonite. We did get Mega Victory Bell. I'm like, okay, I'd better not just be all Gen 1. There's a good mix. Some of the designs are very over the top. Some of them I don't love. But for the most part, I think they cooked. A lot of people are doing like mega tier lists, and maybe we'll do a tier list at some point, but I really want to be respectful of anyone that hasn't gotten to play the game yet. Because, yeah, people are debating on whether or not a mega should be considered a spoiler, and they're like, oh, the Pokemon, it's not like the Pokemon's new, but it's like, yeah, again, who are you to decide what's important to someone's experience of the game and how they want to first experience it. I think I've got more than half of the Megas that weren't officially revealed spoiled just because people are talking about it. I think the craziest thing was there was something on my timeline where there's like, enough time has passed, here's my tier list of all the Megas, and it's like, it hadn't even been a week. They're like, well, the Megas, they already leaked like months ago. It's like, well, yeah, but I've been trying to avoid the leaks. Yeah, no, I think they've picked up that we're not huge fans of them just doing, hey, remember Kanto? Kanto's awesome. Kanto this, Kanto that. You guys love Pikachu. You guys love Charizard. Shout out to Nidoking. Shout out to all the Kanto. I don't know why Nidoking popped in my head. No, when I had seen somebody say it's been enough time, like it had been less than a week at that point. I think the game's been out for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. When did it come out? I know it came out on a Thursday. I think this Thursday it will be 2 weeks. The leaks make me kind of upset, not gonna lie. I don't enjoy leaks because it's either fake or attention grabby, real and just harm to the content or the surprise. Yeah, no, there was a giant, Terra leak or whatever they're calling it, where a whole bunch of in development stuff got leaked, like 5 years worth of projects, stuff up to 2030. And it's like, I don't like leaks. I want the game designers and developers to show things when they're ready. They don't show everything before the game comes out because they decide, yeah, the player can experience this. Like, what's the point of showing all of the mega Pokemon before the game comes out? Like, what happened to discoverability? I feel like people just decide, oh, the game's out, I'm gonna Google where to find everything. I'm gonna Google what to do. I'm gonna find a walkthrough. I'm gonna follow the walkthrough. It's just, nobody can experience it for themselves anymore. Like, a walkthrough's there to help you if you get stumped, but like, either don't buy the game or experience it for yourself. But yeah, it's kind of sad because like, I'm trying to grow as a creator, so like I can't just not be on social media for an extended amount of time. So like I just have to be very careful treading around the internet when these spoilers are everywhere. And yeah, there's definitely more important things at hand, but it's frustrating. I just want to enjoy my silly little game. We beat it, and we're gonna be respectful. The resurrection of Mephiles. Let's. App is being. There you go. Why that wasn't working. How are we gonna? It's like it's been a long time since I've drawn. Forget so much if you pick up a pencil. Oh yeah, the Kirby Air Riders Direct. Oh, like I was already so excited for the game. I didn't own Air Riders or Kirby Air Ride myself as a kid, but I had friends who would bring it over. It's just, it's fun. I was like more of a Sonic Riders fan. And I didn't have as strong of a connection to the game, but like I know that it's a Sakura game. It's gonna be good. But this second direct, like, oh my gosh, I think it just blew my expectations completely out. Like, I'm so excited. The amount of polish, the content, like the subtle jabs at Mario Kart World. Like, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think already Sonic Racing has like probably overtaken the playtime I've had in Mario Kart World with that. But I think Kirby's gonna lock me down for a while. There's gonna be so much to do. There's so many modes, there's so many unlockables. You customize your racer, the cart, the amiibo are awesome, but they're super expensive. There's so many touches that like you can tell that they care about making a quality, accessible fun game. Really happy. Yeah, no, I was like excited when they just randomly revealed it in that Nintendo like the Switch 2 presentation. Like, oh, that's so cool. I will probably pick that up. And then just the more that's coming out about it, I'm like, oh my, this is just, Sakurai just looks so happy to be working on something that's not going to be smashed and updated forever and crazy fan base, and very confidently saying there will not be any DLC for this game. Like, I bet he was so excited to say that. And I'm excited that that is their stance. My God. Yeah, no, Sonic Riders is so good. Yeah, no, there's just clear passion, and like you can tell he's proud of what the team put together, and to just I'm happy. I'm excited. Very, very excited. That'll be for now. I'll be a local group didn't exist again randomly. It was fun stopping by. I hope you continue to do well. Yeah, it's good to hear from you, Dried Cheese. Have a happy Halloween, and we'll catch you again sometime. Take care. Just know there's got to be some contact with them. Halloween there. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Going just green. What are your Halloween plans? I hang with a friend. Yeah. It's low-key Halloween. Yeah, Alex and I are probably gonna go reverse trick-or-treat in our neighborhood. We've got we've got a lot of like families in our little neighborhood, but they never come to like our area. So we're gonna go probably dress Macy up in her little, hang on, important. I'm gonna dress Macy up in her little bee costume and probably walk around and hand candy out. we Alex and I have Team Rocket costumes, so excited for them. Hello, Starry Hazel, welcome in. Happy. Yeah, Jesse and James, Team Rocket. We got the wigs and everything. I'm drawing this little witch chow from the Sonic, what is it? Sonic Rumble mobile game that apparently is coming out. After I finish drawing this, I'm gonna put on Night of the Werehog. We're gonna have a little movie. Freak. Now I must focus on drawing it. All right, I don't know if I'll leave this or not, but I'll leave it here. Pretty all right. My work's been very busy, but you know, it's fine. I was able to get home at a somewhat reasonable time. I'm happy it's feeling more like fall, but today was a kind of cold, dreary day, so not the best, but hope you had a good day. Chowich. True. Hi, Chris. How's it going? A good work to eat? Not really. It's like, it's really just, hey, deadlines are coming up and priorities changing. Like, I don't like dislike any of my coworkers. It's just like stuff coming from higher up that we all have to deal with and nobody's happy about. Yeah, my job's not too interesting in terms of like work too. Yeah, what coloring? As per. What sticks? Job. I work in software. So I sit at a computer all day and then I come home and then I sit at a computer all day. My life a movie. And work at home in insurance, sit at home all day, then roll up my chair over and sit at a chair all day. Oh no. See, like I worked remotely for like a year and lost my mind because I started work in 2020 during COVID. So like my whole first year working at my job was fully remote, and I didn't know what anybody I worked with looked like because they didn't upload a profile picture. I was kind of like going insane. I'm like, I could have like passed you at the grocery store and I would be none the wiser because I just do not know what you look like. Stop it! Agree button. Getting to sit with a dog all day. Work though. When we got Macy, Alex was still fully remote, so that's why Macy got to spend a lot of time with her. I'm spending so much more time on this than I thought I would. Able to get. After I finish this chat, we're gonna watch Night of the Werehog because that's so. Get a little movie break. Will I be copyright strike? Maybe. Who knows? Don't tell anyone. We're just hanging out. There happens to be something playing. Not watching it though. Surprisingly, Macy's like, she gets sad when like we leave, but like I feel like every dog does. But I've seen dogs with separation anxiety. Macy's not one of them. I was definitely really worried because everyone who got a dog over COVID, it feels like they have bad separation anxiety, but Macy's pretty good with it. Me. Is anyone in here a scary movie? I'm definitely not. Still like. Yeah, I'm trying my best to make this kind of watercolory. I feel like that's something I really want to get better at, is like having a more of an art style instead of just like something like recognizable and something that stands out. Yeah, no, I want it to stand out. I could just draw a child like this, but I want it to be colorful and fun. What is Gosh, we were the other day with Jill. We rewatched Scary Godmother. Only anyone in here knows. It's this like based on a book animated movie from the early 2000s that would play on Cartoon Network. I just like have a strong memory of like I'd come back home from trick-or-treating in the neighborhood and it would be on TV every Halloween. I would never watch it from the beginning because I would just start watching it from where it was. But always on. It's scary, godmother. You've showed it to Alex for the first time because I was what sparked it is I saw a fan art for it on my timeline and I'm like, oh my gosh, do you know what this is? And Alex is like, no, what is that? I'm like, oh, you don't know what Scary Godmother is? And he's like, that's just something you made up. I'm like, no, it is not. I feel like it's in this category of stuff that's just randomly having a comeback this year. Everyone's big on like nostalgia baiting stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that you either have heard of it or you're like, what on earth are you talking about? What is this? Oh. Art. Looking guy, thank you. The basic. Gonna skip. Oh, I skipped perfectly too. Speaking of comic books, Godmother, it makes me want to reread Bones. I never read Bones. I know people who did. That's another throwback. reading the first issue as a kid, but I wish I could have gotten into it. There's so many things that I'm like, I feel like since I didn't get into it as a kid, it's like, it's too late. There's some stuff that you can like definitely. It's hard. Right. Here's my little spook guy. Oh, I'm happy with how it's turned out. All right. I'm gonna pause though. I'm gonna find. We're gonna watch. Has anyone here not seen the Sonic Night at the Werehog short film, whatever you want to call it? Actually, I hope it's. I was like, oh yeah, it's on YouTube. Werehog. Oh, here we go. Full movie HD. Good friend Rosafia. Famous just. This is like a emotional sport that they made for Sonic Unleashed. It's really cute and I like it a lot. We're gonna watch it together. I love the just. I think this is the best Sonic himself has. Oh, my audio's cutting out. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully this is better. I always make humans look weird in these though. Yeah, no, my audio balancing is never a thing that works. Peak, this is peak. Got to find basketball. Oh, we're watching Night of the Werehog. Have you seen this, Suvi? You're in for peak. And then they have this girl. I would love for her to be in the game somehow. Have you never seen this? Oh, it's so good. I love this. I need to draw her. Oh my gosh. And Sonic. It's so well animated for no reason. Miku, wait, someone needs to reanimate this and put the Miku in. Yeah, no, they really had to focus on him tracking in the mud just to piss people off. Those who know. I'm just visualizing Miku. I want to draw her, but I need to stick to the plan. Still don't know if I'm drawing Amy or Shadow though. Oh. He's wittily web on me, isn't he? all Miku getting scared.
Oops.
Can't believe y'all haven't seen this. This is peak. Not the okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Neko. I love the holy shit Metal Sonic was in chat. Y'all are ships passing in the night. Have you seen this before, Neko? You missed your idol. No. And he's freaking out. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. He's going wolf out. There he is. Like, why is he animated so well? He's going ghost. Get his ass. Where'd they get the tea? Hot chocolate. I mean, I want hot chocolate. Oh. Wait, this whole time, it's been a cold, rainy day. I could have made hot chocolate. Alex, we should make hot chocolate later. He's so me. His stretchy arms. Like, literally, why does he have stretchy arms? It's like, when I think of werewolves, I totally think of their signature stretchy arms. If this was a boss fight, this would be like the mechanic that, I don't know. Sonic, you're not supposed to shake it. Neko, thanks so much for the 30 months. Appreciate your support. But now he's pissed. Like, you got stretchy arms. Just like swing around the whole room and you're bound to hit him. And then they fight over who gets the credit. Should have played the Werehog battle music here. White boy jump scare. Oh my goodness, she's a furry. A chip, yay! She's scheming. The plot twist. We finally got rid of Chip. I love this. I love this so much. It's so cute. Oh yeah, they literally just made this Sonic movie. Oh, Chip, you rock! God damn it! War flashbacks. No, I think this is just my favorite. Like Sonic has looked like this, and then the opening cutscene for Unleashed, just very well animated. When I was a kid, I never touched Unleashed before. When I saw this animation, I used to think this was the boss fight that had a good intro cutscene. Yeah, this was just kind of for no reason, just because they could, and I love it. It's so cute. I have the werehog.com. Wait, does that still exist? Hang on, I'm look off stream. I have to know. www.werehog. Oh, you have to buy the domain. There's nothing there. Sad. Well, I just wanted to share that with you all. Back to the where were we? Further through. Skip forward a little bit. I could wait. That would be so funny to buy that domain and just link it to something else. But yeah, here's my little chow. All right, help me decide right now. Oh, for anyone that just joined, look at Macy. I'm putting this back on screen. So am I drawing Amy as a witch, or am I drawing Shadow Vampire? Yeah, no, these turned out so good. I'm so happy with them. Little Macy B. Got Shadow Vampire. I think overall, like, this is just a better costume. But I have a better pose in mind, I think, for drawing a witch Amy. Save the bees! True! And thank you for petting Macy. Like, if I draw Shadow Vampire, I don't know, what kind of pose am I giving him? What is he up to? I think I might start sketching Amy. This design's so good. This is from the Roblox game, the Sonic Speed Simulator. A friend who got me into the game just gifted me the skin as like I'm getting you into this game. What skin do you want? I'm like, Shadow Vampire. He's kind of awesome. I think I want to draw Amy. everything. Everything. All right. Back into art mode, moving my mic around. Oh god. Let's see. 20. I think I'll finish like a sketch of this and call it. I'm not gonna lie. When I got home from work and I sat down and I started playing Legends EA, I almost was like, I'm just gonna cancel stream so I can play Legends EA. But I knew I needed to sit and draw. Fighting an emperor. Oh my god. I don't know if I could do that justice, but I see the vision. Bye, Neko. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Catch you next time. Undoing. That. Making the canvas. No, I need to. Let me shrink this. I can't keep making the canvas bigger. Canvas will consume all. Do you like the new Pokemon game? I really like it. I will keep this as spoiler free as I can. I hit credits on I think Saturday night. I really like it. I think it's probably the most like fun and addicting gameplay loop that they've ever had in a Pokemon game. Not everyone will like it, but like I think like there's just so many like rage baiting, like this game sucks, it's horrible, Game Freak should stop making games. I think it's a pretty solid showing from Game Freak. It's not perfect, but like I think they delivered a fun game. And I'm craving playing more of it. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'd probably say at least like if you're a really big Pokemon fan, it's probably worth picking up at the price. It runs really well on Switch 2. So if you happen to have a Switch 2, definitely worth the upgrade there. But if you don't have a Switch 2, it's probably not worth getting a Switch 2 just for that. I like my Switch 2. I probably would not advise anyone get a Switch 2 unless you're like a giant Nintendo fan. There's not really Switch 2 exclusives that are like big enough to really justify a whole game console. Thinking probably fine since everyone's okay. Wait, okay, hang on, pause. This whole time I've kind of been I've kind of forgotten about Kirby Air Riders. That changes everything, like actually literally. Like that direct was so good. Like Kirby Air Riders might actually finally be the Switch 2 system seller. It wasn't Mario Kart World, it wasn't Donkey Kong Bonanza. It might just be Kirby Air Riders. I'm very excited for it. Very, very highly anticipated game. I think, oh shoot, I just realized I did one of those things where I acknowledged what someone was saying while I was talking about different things. I think someone had asked what my game of the year so far was. It's hard to tell. I think right now it's going to Legend ZA, but like Kirby might take it. Kirby just might take it. Ooh, what else have I played this year? Let me pull up my backlog real quick. I know I'm supposed to be drawing, I'll keep this quick. But I've been using my backlog to be keeping track of what I've played this year. I've played 18 games in 2025. That's actually more than I was thinking. Why can't I click this and actually see what I've played? Okay. Let's scroll to the beginning of the year. I put Super Mario Party Jamboree as this year because I picked it up late last year and like finished it. Pico Park 2, that solid. We played Marvel's Spider-Man for PS4. I played Mario and Luigi Brothership and dropped it. I played Tamagotchi Party On for the Wii for like an hour. I counted that for some reason. Split Fiction. Oh, I forgot about Split Fiction. Shit. That's a contender for sure. Question is the Switch 2 worth the additional $100 from a brand new Switch 1? Right this moment, probably not. But like if you're buying a new Switch, I think it'd be silly to buy a new Switch. I think you might as well just invest in this too. But if you already have a Switch and you're looking to buy a Switch 2, hold off. Let's play Spider-Man Miles Morales, Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, Persona 3 Reload, Mario Kart World. I put Pokemon TCG Pocket as a game I played this year. Later Alligator. Peak is like, I think Peak might be like one of my contenders, but like probably like just from like the amount of time I've poured into it and hung out with friends playing it, like that's a good one. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, not game of the year, but I think better than Mario Kart World. Donkey Kong Bonanza I think was fine, and then I played the Walking Dead game. So for games that have come out this year, probably between Split Fiction, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Sonic Racing for now. I think Kirby's gonna really fight for it. I don't know when the cutoff is for like 2025 Game Awards, but it might be sometime in November. I don't know if it's coming out before or after the cut for that. Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. Oh, no, I'm on a racer. My hand up. I think I'll try to finish this and post it on Halloween. I'm gonna have the lantern like around In this, she's just got her regular default boots on. I think I'm gonna give her different boots. I like the rest of this to look like this source material, but gotta have different. Two favorite games. I think I'm gonna go with I think like Earthbound and Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I think like it's hard it's hard to limit it to one. It's still hard to limit it to two. I think Earthbound's definitely one of them. Xenoblade is just such a yeah, I think it's gotta be those two. Honorable mentions to Sonic Adventure 2 and Animal Crossing. I love Pokemon, but I think no, I can't do this. Kind of expression. Yeah, make her wing. Losing steam, but I know I can't just stop in the middle of the line art. Got the hypothetical now. Oh no. Oh no, this answer had consequences. Oh, the hat later. I'm not. I cannot get the shape of this right. Ugh. Would you rather work or go to work unprompted as a flying man from Earthbound or as the face nemesis from Xenoblade? Well, I think flying man. I think he's just like, I mean, both kind of fated to die. But flying man, I think he's just like he's an honorable hero. He's a fun little assist thing in Smash Bros. Everyone loves flying man. But the enemies in Xenoblade do horrible things to people. Was this from Partners in Time? Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Okay, I'm still very slowly playing. I haven't played it in a while, but Bowser's Inside Story. I need to play it. I need to play it more. I need more free time. Oh, Siri, stop. I haven't played either, so I was hoping I didn't choose too horrible. God, I mean, I recommend both games. I'd probably recommend Xenoblade over Earthbound. But good games, good. Hey. Oh, you'd be surprised. Like, I have a lot of like favorite like things that I just straight up wouldn't recommend. I just like recognize it as like, oh, I love it. Like, I love Sonic. Would I recommend most Sonic games to normal people? No. Like, I can very much recognize why people don't like Sonic. Not all the games are not always consistent. They're janky. They're a little quirky. Haven't aged the best, but like I grew up with them. I love the characters. I understand why people don't like the characters. So yeah, I feel like I like a lot of things that, you know, I'm not afraid to admit that I like, but I wouldn't recommend. Got a lot of very cool. Sounds like it's Metroid Prime 2. Okay, isn't Metroid Prime 4 coming out soon? I kind of keep forgetting about that. I feel like we had like a kind of big drought of Nintendo games and suddenly now they're just all coming out. I don't really care until Tomodachi Life comes out, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of games coming out soon that I'm really excited about. I'm starting to not draw right. I might have to wrap soon. What are the worst things you enjoy that you would never recommend? We're talking like games or like just general. I guess I don't really read a whole lot, so I don't really have much of that. Like in terms of games, I feel like, okay, it's funny. It's really funny. Everyone shits on Sonic Chronicles because like it's kind of like bad, but like I love it. I think I'm probably one of the only people that has new game plus that game multiple times because I just genuinely liked the game. I liked having an RPG with Sonic characters. The music was ass, sure. But I liked it for some reason. So it holds a special place in my heart. I recognize it's a terrible game. I would not recommend anyone to ever play it. I'd probably recommend people watch some sort of video essay on it or just watch wild clips from it because it's insane. This is a BioWare game. My headcanon is that the soundtrack like got corrupted like 2 days before the game had to ship, so they had to just take existing Sonic songs and throw them through like MIDI software and just throw it in the game. Audio balancing is terrible, and they use a ton of random stock sound effects. It's just a mess of a game. It's horrible in every way, but I liked it because it was an RPG with Sonic characters. But yeah. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I have New Game Plused it multiple times. Lines are not working. I'm kind of getting late. I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking I might call it here. I know I said I wanted to finish the loiner, but I'll work on this some more tomorrow, probably in my own time. Then tomorrow, we're gonna be back with Luigi's Mansion 2 at least. I did hear that I'm gonna put the Chow back on the screen. I'm still kind of struggling with that, and I don't want to look at it for a while. Let's put the Chow back on stream. We did something today. Yeah, I'll share that soon. Yeah, look at him, he's awesome. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at around 7:30 for Luigi's Mansion 2. I did hear that Luigi's Mansion 1 is being added to Nintendo Switch Online, so that's kind of cool. And then Thursday we'll do the pumpkin carving in the annual Ghost Festival game. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. Thanks everyone so much for joining. Drink some water, stay cozy, enjoy the fall season, and we'll catch you tomorrow.